Most people believe success comes from intelligence, credentials, or effort. Those things matter, but they are not what move people. People move people. In 1936, Dale Carnegie wrote How to Win Friends and Influence People. At the time, the world was industrial, competitive, and rigid. Yet Carnegie noticed something timeless. Logic rarely persuades. Facts rarely change minds. And force almost never builds loyalty. What actually works is psychological alignment. Carnegie's core insight was simple but unsettling. People do not respond to what you say. They respond to how you make them feel about themselves. This is why arguments fail. This is why being right often loses you influence. This is why talking the right way can take you further than raw ability. Carnegie wasn't teaching manipulation. He was teaching human nature. He understood something many people still resist. Human beings are emotional first, rational second. Even the most logical person is driven by pride, fear, recognition, and identity. Talking, then, is not just communication, it is positioning. Every conversation answers unspoken questions in the other person's mind. Do I feel respected? Do I feel important? Do I feel understood? If the answer is yes, you gain influence. If the answer is no, you lose it, no matter how correct you are. This is why people with average skills but strong communication often rise faster than people with superior skills who speak poorly. Talking is not about sounding impressive. It is about lowering resistance. And once resistance drops, everything changes. Why talking works psychologically. Carnegie understood a core psychological truth. People are far more interested in themselves than in you. That's not a flaw. It's human wiring. When you talk only to express yourself, you compete with the listener's internal world. When you talk in a way that reflects them, you join it. This is why Carnegie emphasized listening over speaking. The person who talks the most often feels powerful, but the person who listens is usually the one who controls the direction. Talking well is not about dominance. It's about making the other person feel safe, valued, and significant. Once that happens, influence becomes effortless. How talking gets you anywhere. 1. Stop trying to win arguments. Carnegie was clear. You never win an argument. Even if you win, you lose goodwill. You bruise ego. You create resistance. Psychologically, when someone feels attacked, their identity goes into defense mode. Logic shuts down. Emotion takes over. If you want influence, drop the need to be right. Instead of correcting people, guide them. Instead of proving them wrong, let them arrive at conclusions themselves. People don't want to be instructed. They want to feel intelligent. 2. Talk in terms of the other person's world. One of Carnegie's strongest principles is this: talk about what the other person wants. Most people speak from their own needs. Influential people translate. This doesn't mean flattery. It means perspective. Ask yourself before speaking, what does this person care about? What pressures are they under? What do they fear losing? When your words align with their internal priorities, they listen. This is why the same message can succeed or fail depending on framing. Talking well is not changing truth, it's changing angle. 3. Make people feel important, sincerely. Recognition is psychological oxygen. Carnegie observed that people will go to extraordinary lengths for appreciation they never received. When you acknowledge someone's effort, insight, or perspective, you activate cooperation. Not because you praised them, but because you validated their identity. The key word is sincere. People detect manipulation instantly, but genuine recognition lowers defenses. This is why leaders who speak with humility outperform leaders who speak with authority alone. 4. Ask questions instead of giving orders. Questions give people autonomy. Orders take it away. When you ask instead of command, you create ownership. People support ideas they feel they participated in. This works everywhere: work, relationships, negotiation, conflict. Talking well means guiding thought, not forcing compliance. 5. Control tone before content. People remember tone long after they forget words. If your tone signals superiority, impatience, or judgment, your message fails before it begins. Calm, measured speech communicates confidence. Confidence lowers resistance. This is why quiet speakers often hold more power than loud ones. How to learn this skill. Talking well is not talent. It is awareness. Start with observation. Who people lean toward in conversations. Who others open up to. Who gets agreement without pressure. You'll see the same patterns repeat. Listening more than speaking. Asking instead of asserting. Respecting ego instead of attacking it. Practice one change at a time. Pause before responding. Replace statements with questions. Reflect what someone said before adding your own view. Talking is not about speed, it's about timing. Final insight. The people who go far are not always the most capable. They are the most psychologically fluent. Talking does not get you anywhere because words are powerful. It gets you anywhere because people are. And once you understand people, you understand the real currency of influence. If this changed how you see conversation, pay attention to the next one you have. It will not be the same, and neither will the outcome.